places to go and park. I feel like every Golden Week in Japan, I end up telling myself I'm going to stay home and avoid the crowd. And somehow, that never happens. So this year, I finally went to see the famous Nemophila flowers at Hitachi Seaside Park. I've been wanting to visit for years, but the timing is actually kind of difficult. You need the flowers to be blooming, the weather to cooperate, and ideally, a free weekend. Somehow, everything aligned. The weather was perfect, the flowers were beautiful, and apparently, so was everyone else's weather app because, well, there were people everywhere. I think social media is probably one of the reasons this place became so famous. You've definitely seen videos of this hill before. The dreamy shots, the empty looking fields, the girl in the flowy dress standing alone in the sea of blue flowers. And then there's reality. Thousands of people trying to get the exact same shot. This might be the best example of expectations versus reality I've ever experienced. I still love it. The park is so much bigger than I expected. And most people stay around the flower fields, but once you start walking around, peaceful path, open spaces. There are actually a lot of quiet areas. Places where you can just sit and enjoy the weather. No regrets coming here at all. Although if I ever come back, I'm definitely arriving way earlier, like sunrise early. I also noticed there were a lot of food stalls and souvenir shops around the park, but everything felt a little overpriced. Luckily, we had just gone to Costco before this, so I was still completely full. Probably the most prepared I've ever been for a tourist attraction. And of course, I couldn't leave without taking photos and filming a few reels. Honestly, half of my camera roll is flowers at this point. Day 2 started at Tully's. I was waiting for my friend and trying to get a little work done. One thing that's been really exciting lately is that I've started getting more collaboration opportunities. A platform called Uzu actually reached out and invited me to join. They connect creators with restaurants and cafes around Japan. Some projects pay around 5,500 yen per video, while others can go up to around 18,000 yen. It's still kind of surreal to me. Hi guys, we are in Roppongi right now and we have a collaboration with a Japanese restaurant just 5 minutes from here. I'm just waiting at Tully's because I'm just so thirsty. I didn't eat anything this morning. And I got this mango smoothie. It's actually my first time to try a mango smoothie in Tully's because I always usually go for coffee. For years, I posted content just because I enjoyed it. And now opportunities are slowly starting to appear. This collaboration was with a Japanese restaurant. I filmed the content, ate some amazing food with my friend, and honestly just had a really fun time together. It's one of those moments that reminds me why I started doing this in the first place. After that, we headed to Azabudai Hills. I feel like I've seen this place 1,000 times on Instagram and TikTok. You know when somewhere becomes so popular online that you start feeling like you've already been there? Yeah, that was me. But somehow I had never actually visited. And wow, the view of Tokyo Tower from here is beautiful. It's one of those spots that somehow makes Tokyo feel both huge and small at the same time. Of course I took photos, and of course I filmed reels. I think that's just how I am now. Every outing secretly becomes a content shoot. By day 3, I was staying with my friend Ellie, and honestly one of my favorite things about visiting friends is seeing little pieces of their daily life. Ellie is currently studying at the Japanese language school. So while she was focused on studying Japanese, I was sitting there working on video projects, which felt very on brand for both of us. She studies, I edit. Balance. Later, I decided to head to a cafe. At this point, I had already consumed way too much coffee, so I made the very responsible decision to order tea and tiramisu, my favorite kind of cake. By the time I looked at the clock, it was already 8 p.m. One of those days that somehow feels both productive and relaxing at the same time. So I headed back home. And honestly, that's pretty much how this Golden Week felt. A little bit of sightseeing, a little bit of content creation, and a lot of walking. And a lot of coffee. And moments that probably wouldn't look important to anyone else, but ended up becoming some of my favorite memories. Thanks for spending these 3 days with me, and wherever you're watching from, don't forget to be kind. See you in the next one.